Creamy garlic sauce on pizza is a classic in my home.
In today's recipe, we are going to be making a delicious
Fish pizza, but not any fish. We will be using kingfish in this recipe. This recipe can be altered by adding your favorite toppings.
Let's get into making the recipe.
Into a bowl, add 1 cup of lukewarm water and 1.5 teaspoons of sugar to begin waking up the yeast. Give it a mix. Add 1.5 teaspoons of yeast and give it another mix. Let it rest on the counter for about 5 minutes to allow the yeast to wake up. After 5 minutes, add 1.5 teaspoons of olive oil or coconut oil. You can use an oil of your choice as well. Add in 2 cups of all-purpose or bread flour and a little bit of salt, which is 1.5 teaspoons. Mix the combine into a nice smooth ball for approximately 8 minutes or until the 3rd stage of dough development. Let it rest on the countertop for 45 minutes. Coat your hands with oil and grease it to make sure that it does not dry out. We will be using 2 to 3 kingfish slices that has been washed with lemon juice. Let's season with some homemade green seasoning. This can be found on my channel. We're also going to be using salt, black pepper, fish seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, and Cajun seasoning. Rub the seasonings into the fish. We will be using a baking sheet and a cooling rack to bake the fish dry. The fish can also be fried in oil or air fried. Place them on the cooling rack so that they drain off while they are baking. They will be baked at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for approximately 20 minutes and until they have dried out. After 20 minutes, they should be nicely golden. Set aside to cool. After 45 minutes, you should have something like this. I did this ahead of time. To bake, a pizza pan can be used, but I prefer to use a tower because I like the crust it gives. These pizza pans sweat very easily. Grease it with some oil. A dust of cornmeal can also be sprinkled. Place the dough on the tower. Grease your hands and it's easy to spread simply by pulling and stretching. I am not going to be using a rolling pin to roll this out. I like a medium thick crust, so that's what I'm going to do. Make a lip all the way around to hold the sauce in.
If you have gotten this far into the video, give the video a thumbs up, which helps my YouTube channel to grow by reaching more people, to help me grow and to make better content.
We have our kingfish cooled and diced. The skin was also removed. For the sauce, let's use some pasta sauce in the can. I have a homemade pasta sauce on my channel. You can check that out as well. Add dry oregano, fresh garlic, salt, black pepper, and mix it in. Even a touch of sugar and 1 tablespoon of olive oil can be added. Add approximately half cup of sauce on the rolled crust and use the back of a smooth vessel of a spoon to distribute evenly. Add your favorite toppings and favorite cheeses. I am adding freshly grated mozzarella cheese, as the pre-grated ones do not give the cheese pull as fresh mozz. Companies that produce grated cheeses usually use cellulose, potato starch, or cornstarch to prevent the grated cheese from caking. That is why you don't get a good stretch or cheese pull. Let's add some bell peppers. Add as much or as little as you wish. I'm using some green bell peppers. Also add some red bell peppers for color, flavor, and texture. Some chopped onions. I do enjoy onions on my pizza. The beauty about pizza toppings is that it can be adjusted to your own taste. And of course, our kingfish pieces. You can use any fish you wish. You can even add some shrimp and make a fish and shrimp pizza. I would love to hear about your favorite pizza toppings. Comment it below and I will respond. Pineapple definitely belongs on pizza. I don't know if you will agree. If you don't agree or if you agree, drop it in the comment section. I do enjoy pineapple on pizza, so I will add it along with some dry parsley for garnish. We're baking this pizza at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes. If you want a darker crust, bake it for longer. At the end, we have a beautiful homemade pizza. And as I said before, I do enjoy my pizza with some homemade garlic sauce. You can check out that recipe on my channel as well.
We have now come to the end of our recipe. If you enjoyed the video, give the video a thumbs up, a subscribe. Help me to grow my YouTube channel by sharing. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, and see you in another one of my recipes.